last time I died.
Okay. Wow. So, yeah, we're playing this, obviously, as you can see, in the evening. So it's nighttime. Second Augur is the most amazing person ever. He defeated Kyogre in a wrestling match. Kyogre. Kyogre's flipper is bigger than a human being.
Yes, but Kyogre got one-shotted by Magikarp, so I'm not that...
Unless we got strange things happening from another world, aren't they? Stuff going on here? I don't think the Augur is that guy. It's got a Salamence. Is that person wearing an umbrella on their head?
I think so.
See, that's cool. People having Salamences, that's a legitimate thing that we can do that think, hey, they're kind of cool.
Professor Sylvan likes to hand out Eevee to trainers. Here, this is, like, another Eevee that didn't have the right stats.
Well, it's a bit of a boring starter Pokemon. It can evolve into so many different things. I don't know, though. I wouldn't evolve my Eevee if I caught it. I just have this feeling there'd be a reward. Spoilers. Don't evolve your Eevee. Mega Eevee confirmed.
Nothing good on TV. Oh, that's a change.
Can you imagine Mega Eevee?
What is a legendary Pokemon? Whoops. A legendary Pokemon is a Pokemon that is extremely rare and or powerful. There are several criteria that a Pokemon must follow if they are to be considered a legendary Pokemon. One thing, they cannot be bred.
Yep, they have to be genderless.
They have to be sausage.
Mostly genderless. Definitely can't breed.
Yeah. First of all, they are unique. They are one of a kind, or in some rare exceptions, 2 or 3 of a kind. Second, they are unable to be bred to create any more of them. For example, Manaphy is still considered a legendary, even though it can be bred into Fion, because it cannot be bred into more Manaphy. That's racist. Finally, they must not be able to evolve. But don't Fion evolve into Manaphy?
No, Fion are like donkeys. They're like... Or mules? Mules. Horse, donkey, get a mule.
Often, legendary Pokemon are so rare and powerful that they are worshipped as gods.
Like these cults.
The cults are not worshipped as gods.
Of course
You're a
not.
trainer. You have to be ready for anything.
See, this is what I'm telling about. Normal people in the Pokemon world, they give you stuff. It's only the cultists that are like, we don't want anything to do with you.
The Augur is coming to little old Telnor town. This is amazing. He's a world-renowned hero.
Okay. I'm glad everyone else is impressed with this faker. Abras! What are you doing?
We went into a hut, so I'm hutting.
And hutting is the action of running around aimlessly in circles?
I'm going hut, 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 hut.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that part. It's obviously the most important part.
Soon I'll be old enough to get my own Pokemon. Man, kids age so fast these days.
They do. One day at a time. Most of the gyms in the Torren region are based around a theme, rather... No way. He has a forest-themed gym, so grass and bugs? Poison type and bugs. Close enough.
You know, I grew up in a forest and I didn't find any poisons. You
Not
don't
even poison's
wanna know
ivy?
how the Elite Four stylized the teams. Okay, then don't tell me.
I don't think he was going to.
Good, because he said I didn't want to know.
And who's this juggler guy want?
Do you have a Pokemon? If not, I'm sure Professor Sylvan would be happy to give you one.
He's got a bunch of Eevee. I like how he's just known for being this Eevee breeding fanatic.
No, I didn't say he bred the Eevee.
Who's
He
this
just
guy
said
with the fedora?
he has Eevee. These Pokemon, they're freaks.
No other Pokemon trainer would ever accept him. Is he talking about his legion of Eevee?
All I ask of you is to keep them. You already keep thousands of Eevee.
See? See? How is he gonna get 1,000 Eevee? Thousands of Eevee if he's not a breeder? Seriously, he's scoping for those IVs, I promise
Why
you.
do you care about their lives? I know who you are. I know what you do.
Are you a cultist?
It's true. I'm merciless. I've done horrible things.
Like, wear this fedora.
No comment. There's a difference between merciless and needless death.
Alright, so it's a guy who's got honored though he's a cultist. Okay.
Damien, this is... Hey, you. We're here to get a Pokemon so we can go into the forest. ...
Leverage!
Sylvan, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them and they're sure to die in the wild.
You just got totally dismissed, Damien.
I would rather avoid needless death. If it comes down to it, you can just give them to these kids.
Oh, okay, so we're not this
Right?
wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So he's gonna give us freaky Pokemon
Very well.
that would die in the wild.
And these Pokemon are now going to be responsible for us not dying in the wild.
I don't understand how that works, but okay.
You two are in need of a Pokemon. Yes, sir. I see. That man that was in here just now, he was one of my colleagues from the university. He's a smart man and a great scientist. ... He's also the leader of one of the cults and is responsible for the deaths of thousands of people.
Woo! Just roll that right off the tongue.
The cult leader. Those people are evil, Professor. You shouldn't be talking to them, let alone be accepting gifts from them. What did you... Were you not paying attention?
I guess he wasn't. Maybe he was thinking that the guy in the trench coat had candy. Delta
Airlines.
Let me to explain.
Delta Pokemon were based on an idea scientists heard about Pokemon a while ago. See, Delta means change, so these Pokemon change or evolve. Unlike most... Wait a minute.
All Pokemon evolve. Oh, that's where you were going. Okay. Sorry, I ruined the joke.
Ruin everything!
Especially...
Different DNA than normal Pokemon.
Different DNA than normal Pokemon. So is it going to be like a fake mon, or is... Keep on going, keep on going.
Okay. That's not how DNA works.
There are Pokemon that have a different type than they normally would.
Oh, so it's gonna be
so it's
an
gonna
Icemander and right?
Sizzle. Squirtle, Sizzle. Never mind.
These Pokemon were given to me. These are Delta Pokemon. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to be genetic experiments of Bulbasaur.
Oh my goodness, that Gen 1 though.
Letting a Delta species die would be terrible to me. Now, normally I would give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start off on the journey, because I've just got thousands of them. However, it seems that there are 3 more options for you to choose from. Delta Pokemon. Well, normally...
I want to freak for a Pokemon. This is exciting.
I can't imagine that most trainers would want to be friends with a Delta Pokemon. Pokemon that will never know friendship is a sad, sad thing.
It is a sad
So
thing.
I'll offer you this. You must choose one of these 3 Delta Pokemon to be your companion. I only want to keep one to study. If you're not interested in using one of these Pokemon, I can have the Eevee. You can have the Eevee I normally reserve for trainers. So you can have 4 options. One of these 3 Deltas for Eevee. If you want the Eevee, simply talk to me. Otherwise, choose your Pokeball. Hey you! I don't know what to do. I don't like the idea of mutant Pokemon made by a murderer. That's...
When you say it that way...
I don't like the idea of these Pokemon left alone forever. You can pick, but hurry up. We don't know when the Ogre's arriving.
Alright, so what do we got?
Why don't we give the Ogre a freak Pokemon?
Because he's got a Salamence and apparently is good. Is that broken? Or is that just a shadow? It's probably just a shadow, but it kind of looks like the front of the casing's
I'm going
broken.
to assume that all of these tubes are broken and the people here just have really terrible...
Alright, so what do we got? We got... Pick on the ball already! Oh, what? Fairy Psychic typing Bulbasaur. Ghost Dragon type Charmander? Dark Fighting type Squirtle?
Oh, okay, I will take the Ninja Turtle. I will take the Ninja Turtle.
Wow. Okay. Since you're the main one
so
who's
what are we
doing
gonna
this.
call Squirtle? I'm gonna call Squirtle...
Mikey. Donatello?
Don't be silly. Donatello's the orange one.
Well, none of them are black, so... What? Okay, so we just named our Delta Squirtle Clefairy.
Yes.
Because we don't do that VGC life.
I think you're right. Just because they're created by an evil murderer, well, it's not the fault of the Pokemon, is it? I've decided to choose a Delta Pokemon like you.
Oh, but that Ghost Dragon Charmander!
Not a battle.
Oh, it's
It'll
just
be
gonna
the
be
perfect time to test
dissected
out our
for
new
experiments.
Let's go.
That's so sad.
It's a fairy! I choose you! Go, Clefairy!
All those typings. I'm not the biggest fan of Dark Fighting, actually. As a type.
Tail whipping. But baby doll eyes. Right.
It's a fairy. It's a Fairy Bulbasaur. Looks like it has something coming out of its bulb. It's kind of interesting. Alright, and so this is where we have reverse Metapod fights, I guess.
Maximum tail witness.
These are fairies resist.
Ooh, I get
that.
stabbed if I bite it.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, that's right, psychic. So it's a neutral hit, and it's stab. You were right. I am full of these, though.
I picked a Ninja Turtle, and it started.
Yes.
Nom 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 nom. I love fairies.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out fairy psychic's one of those weird, cool things.
Okay, so it's a delta. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that's a delta. Okay.
Yeah, that's delta.
I thought it was a sigma. Yes,
No.
320 points. Nah, I can't go buy pants yet.
No, you can. You need to go mug some more children before you can afford pants.
Yes. There's stone we're looking for. Head in the forest and in the cave. I'll meet you there. Okay, so it's a thunderstone so that we can evolve our Eevee into Jolteon.
What Eevee?
The Eevee that he's going to give us as a reward for being nice to Clefairy.
Why is he gonna give us an Eevee?
Because he's got so many.
He just let you nickname that thing. That thing, according to traditional Pokemon things, you nickname it, it's yours.
Okay, I'm going to nickname his Eevee Snorlax.
I was actually thinking Paris, but whatever. Moving on. Yeah, cultists, bad. Steal your memories, kill thousands.
Yeah.
Don't believe them. Don't underestimate them. Oh, but give us presents.
Oh. This is Pokedex, short for Pokemon Index. You're not Professor Oak.
No, he's Professor... I already forget his name. What was his name?
Not important.
This is so sad. I don't remember which plant-like thing this professor is named after. Does that mean to be a Pokemon professor you need to use the grass type?
I'm sure Sylvan.
That's true. And
There's a bunch of
Professor... Oh, Sylvan. So he's all about
Clefairy
that
is
elf
still
life.
undecided for whether traveling with Hey You is
That's... Okay, good. So at least we know our Hey... No, we're Hey You. At least we know our Clefairy is really smart. Because it should definitely question its existence with us.
Alright, come Clefairy. Let's
That's
mug some kids.
This little black Squirtle following us around here is really cool.
Ghastly appeared. Go Clefairy.
And it has a cape. And little armbands. Like it's...
Tackle.
Rock Lee or something. Wait. Why did you tackle a ghost? You bite ghosts. Obviously.
Good. Now that Ghastly won't terrorize our Mew anymore. Wait, what did I just get?
I think you got the Poké Gear.
I got a Pokegear.
Online play.
I'm not gonna play.
Okay. Alright, so should we call it here for a little bit? Should I have a breaking point? We should probably save, and you probably can't save except out of battle, so...
Well,
Let's-
iterate.
Oh, that's right, we need to... Well, we don't need to. That's not like we're locking.
Oh, good. Nidoran's in the Pokemon's cat, and I'll catch him.
Oh, do we want a female Nidoran?
Hands on.
Okay, Precious, you're ours. Okay, whatever other Pokemon that we're gonna name you, whatever Pokemon name you will soon be ours. Or should we name it something devastating like
What are the
Tyranitar?
monogendered Pokemon?
Monogender Pokemon? Like Ditto, or Magnemite, or Starmie, or...
Nidoran male, Nidoran female.
Huh? Monogendered. What do you mean by monogendered?
Like, Kangaskhan is always female.
Oh, Tauros is always male.
Okay. Congratulations, Nidoran. Your name is Tauros.
I'm glad that you take such perverse pleasure in this game.
Alright.
Alright, hit V, and we're saved.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
I guess we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.